Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Brian. Today I have a quick video for you, hopefully. And that's the neighbor's leaf blower. So that'll be sporadically going off and on throughout this video. This is my 73 Moto Guzzi Eldorado. Up here on the dash, you have the neutral light, generator light, and oil pressure light. So when I start it, the oil pressure light should go out. The generator light might flicker at idle, but it'll go out once I rev it up. I've already started this one, so it should start pretty quickly. So the oil pressure light never does anything, even when you rev it up. It's obviously got oil pressure, because I've ridden it a couple hundred miles like this. So upon a little further investigation down here, I found the oil pressure switch, pulled off the wire, and it was completely rusty and crusty. It's almost like it completely corroded under that boot down in where the switch is. So, and now I can't get it to make good contact. So I'm not sure if that switch is bad or not. When I ground this wire, the light will go out, so the circuit works properly. So I went ahead and purchased a new oil pressure sending unit. Figured I better get this on here before winter, before I lose it. Purchased this from a Moto Guzzi parts house. Let's make sure it's the right one. So it came in that envelope, in this plastic bag. Inside this plastic bag, and another plastic bag, and another plastic bag, and then in this plastic bag we finally get down to the bottom of it. At least if it's not right, it's well protected. So there we go, it looks just like pipe thread, and we'll have to change the terminal on the end because the other one's sort of a barrel connector, and this is a spade. Let's see if we can get that other one out of there. Using the new one as a guide, trying to find the size. 22 is too loose, so it must be a 21. So I have a 21 millimeter flare nut wrench, but try as I might, that thing's not going to go in there because of this oil line and the bracket for the generator. I dug around and have a 21 millimeter socket, which is almost a little bit too deep, at least for the new one. But maybe with the old one we can get it kind of on there and kind of use half the square to get it out. Oh, Nelly. Either broke it in half or it came loose. So let's compare it to the new one, and it is nowhere near right. Those threads are totally different. Let's regroup on this one. So that appears to be an M12 1.5 thread, so I guess we'll hunt for one of those. In the meantime, we'll put it back together. After I run to the parts store, I got a female bullet connector, which appears to be what's going to fit on here. Old one, what I guess I would consider a male bullet connector, sort of. So we'll replace that. Try to conserve as much wire length as possible. And it plugs on, and it's should be snug enough. Yeah, it's not going to like that boot to go all the way on there, but you know what? It's good enough for now. So key on. This vehicle has amyl carburetors, so there's no choke, and you have to press this little tickler down here to kind of run some raw gas into it. Ignition on. Let's see what happens. Now we have the neutral light. The charge light kind of glows when it idles real slow. Shut it off. And the oil pressure light should come on eventually, maybe. Or not. There it goes. So obviously we have plenty of oil pressure. Not really sure how well that shows up. Try it from there. We'll try a little bit of a ride with the helmet cam. See how this works out. As I mentioned, there's no choke, so she's a little cold-blooded. So there's replacing the oil pressure switch on your Moto Guzzi Eldorado. Thanks for watching. See you next time.